Hey YouTube, how you doing? Kevin here. I just picked this up from a scrap pile. What do you call it there? I'm not sure what year it is. I think they said it was either a 92 or a 94. Basically it was in a scrap pile for parts. They blew up the clutch assembly in it. On the back, I have a lot of stuff to it. I have the back tail light. I do not have the parking brake lever, but I got the light that all this goes up to. For the back here, so I got that. The plastics are all junk. It's missing the coolant fan. I have the air filter box. I get all that, all the parts and pieces to that. All the bracketry is here. It's missing the petcock off the fuel tank. I have the cover here. I got to do a video on extracting rusted bolts. So anyway, where I'm at with this thing is I ended up picking it up, checking it out, finding out what's going on. They took the side cover off. They removed the clutch basket, so the starter's not hooked up, and drained the antifreeze out of it. But everything seems, I mean, the brakes are in excellent working order. I just tried moving it and hit the brake at the same time. Those all work. The CDI block, everything's there. Everything is there. So I'm going up tomorrow to go pick up the clutch basket. They got all the clutch pieces. They even have a new clutch for it. And they said, what do you call it there? And that should get it, running, wise. I do need to replace the coolant fan. They said that the coolant fan was seized up and they were going to replace it, but they never did. The inside tank, it's a plastic tank, which is nice and clean. It's got reverse. Here's the lever for that right there. You pull that cable up, you put the clutch in, but you need that in there to do that. Nothing's seized up on it. Steering's tight. Fine's nice and tight. There's no play in the thing. The rims are a little banged up, as you can tell. The rims. But you know what they call this? You know what they call that? They call that a good time. So this thing right here had they put all the screws back in. Everything's loose that they had to take off. But it's all loose. It just gotta be tightened all up, which I'm gonna have to take it all back off again. He robbed the coil wire tip off, which just screws on. All the pigtail right there is for the coolant fan. So I mean, everything's on this thing is in pretty decent shape, except for the tires. Tires are shot, which is probably why they burnt out the clutch. But anyway, it's missing the headlight assembly and the ignition switch. They gave me the key, but the whole piece is missing in the front. But all the bracketry's there. That's a bonus right there. The frame is straight. They just had some good time with it. So I just moved it out back here. I got all this other stuff inside the air filter box assembly. I don't have the column. That's the front part right there. But I don't have the front piece that goes right there with the headlight and the ignition switch. I got to get that. You need to get all new plastics. But Mojave, something like that. Kawasaki. Not sure what year it is. It's either a 92 or a 94. Well, that's what they said. Not sure either, but it's in pretty decent shape. I'm pretty happy with it. I can't wait to pressure wash it, which if it's not raining out tomorrow, it's raining right now, so everything's kind of wet. I'm just doing a quick run through on it. So basically where I'm at is I got to get this clutch assembly in, get this all torn apart. I got to pick it up tomorrow, go get the clutch, throw that all in, see what else they have for parts, if they have anything. They might just have the clutch basket. I don't know if there's anything else inside there out. I took the cover off right here to look inside there, and I could plainly see that it's missing, and the starter's limp. So there's no recoil on that. So I got to figure out what's going on. Once I get that off, it'll tell me the story. I figure I'd do a quick video and show you guys a project that I got going on. A 250. This is a twin cam, 4 valves per cylinder. Each cam has one lobe, but it operates a rocker arm that's connected to 2. It looks like it's going to be a fun machine. So anyway, I popped this plug off right here. Just big flathead screwdriver. Popped that off. Put a socket on there. Rotated. Engine has compression. CDI box right up in here. I mean, it's all there. Carb's in decent shape. I didn't drain it or nothing, but there's no fuel in it, so it needs a choke cable. It does need a choke cable, and from what I'm told, that's typical. So you know what? Not even worried about it. So I'm gonna do a quick little. I know I need a coolant fan. I know I need a choke cable. the spark plug coil I have, and I need a petcock so far. I'll know more when I get that side cover off, get that gasket ordered up for that, and hopefully this thing will run. See what it is. I even got the factory clamps on it. When he took it apart, he did a good job. I've been getting very fortunate with this. People putting stuff back to the way it came. It's missing 2 bolts, one top cover and one cover for one bolt for that mount, but that's easy enough to get. And yeah, so I'm gonna heat up the torch, use a torch, heat up that nut, extract that bolt. There's enough of it sticking out right there. Sorry. Oh, got some thunder. So anyway, I think I'd do a quick video and show you my my new project. I love these things. These things are fast. They're fun to ride, and they're good machines. They're good machines. This one has reverse, and I was looking for something to put my snowblower thing on. This is a plow there, so I don't know if I'm gonna use it in the yard or what. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I got so many projects going on right now. This is probably going to be a back burner winter project. I might just pop the motor off and do it in the house. I don't know. But I think I'd show it to you first. And tell you know, see what you think. And if you guys know of anybody who's got plastics or parts or anything like that that you may see that I need, by all means, please hit me up. I'm definitely interested in putting this thing together. As a Kawasaki fan, I got the Brute Force 650. And this is a 250. And I just love these things. These things are awesome. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. They were, when this machine came out, this 250, this was more expensive to buy than the Honda and the Suzuki, believe it or not. And they perform just as well, but for some reason they jacked the price up on this one. I was reading it up on online there, and they were getting a lot of money for these things. These things were stupid money. And now you can get them a dime a dozen, so kind of one of those things, you know. But I mean, for a 250 liquid cooled with reverse chain drive, this looks like it's going to be a fun buggy, and everything is there pretty much. So what I have to do is buy plastics, and the seat. Look at the seat. The seat's in excellent condition. Not tear in it. I have a beautiful seat right there. At first, I was going to part it out. I can't take this thing apart. I was going to. I just can't seem to do it. Handlebars are straight. Got a little rust on, but they're nice and straight. The front end is really tight. I can't believe how tight that front end is. Normally you get these things and they just beat the shit. And that front end is really tight. So it's going to be a fun machine. Fun machine. So if I can get the motor running for dirt cheap, I'm going to talk to the original owner of it tomorrow when I go pick up the clutch basket. Hopefully find out what exactly happened to make him put this machine up and not fix it. A lot of times people get the things apart, they have other machines, and then they become back burner. And a lot of the machines that he has in his yard are a whole lot newer than this. So this one here is probably, most likely, just a throwaway for him. But I can't justify. Even the back brake's even good. Huh, I wonder if that would... Oh yeah, they're holding. So, that's good. So, I mean, I'm going to flush the brake systems, put that piece on it. So I'm not going to be into this for a lot, except for the plastics. Plastics are always expensive. So anyway, this is what I got, and stay tuned for more. This is going to be a back burner. I got a lot of different projects going on. I have a little KD80 I'm putting together underneath that top right there to get that one done, sold, and so I got a lot of stuff that I'm working on. I got to do carburetors on carburetor cleaning on this right here. This is a what do you call it there? Suzuki Intruder 750. That I'm putting together to sell. It runs, it just doesn't run great, doesn't idle. So there's something in the idle circuit. So, and they have it extremely overfilled with oil. So I have to fix that whole mess. But other than that, we're in good shape. So, pretty bike, huh? Anyway, well, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll be doing more of these videos. Thank you.